Hey, Summit and Kai and Koa and Corbin and Weston and Austin. I know you guys are going to go to bed pretty soon. And I know Kai, he loves this book about the big red barn. So I'm going to read this book for you guys, okay? Okay? All right. Oh, you look in the barn. There's a little boy and a little girl up in the hay. They're jumping. And down in the bottom, there's the daddy. He's milking the cows. And there's the chickens and the ponies. The chickens are looking for bugs and worms in the hay. Early in the morning, when it's almost still dark outside, the farmer, he gets up out of his bed and he puts on his work pants and his boots and his hat. And he yawns because he's really tired. But he's got to go out to the barn and he starts to milk the black and white cow and the tan cow and the brown cow and the kitties. They're sitting there and they want some milk from the cows. And over here, the chickens, they're looking for some bugs and worms in the hay. And they're scratching in the hay, looking for some bugs and worms. And up on the fence, the rooster gets up and he goes, next, the farmer's got to give the sheep some hay. They got to have some hay. They got to have some breakfast. And he scoops some grass hay down there. And the little girl, maybe that's Austin. She comes in and she gives the baby sheep, the lambs, a hug. She gives him a hug. And the kitty, he jumps up on the fence on the barn and he's looking for something. Meow, meow, meow. Next, she goes over to her ponies. The black and white one is her pony, and the brown one and black one is her big brother's pony. And she gives him a treat. She got a handful of sugar cubes, and she gives the ponies some treats, some snacks. And the puppy, the dog, he comes over. He wants to know what she's giving him. And the rooster and the chicken, they're still scratching for bugs and worms. And her dad, she's giving the ponies some fresh hay and some oats in the bucket. Now it's time to go feed the pigs. The pigs are so hungry, they're jumping above on the top. They're going down the food trough. And the daddy, he's pouring the food in there. And the pigs are going... Oh, they're so hungry. Got the little piggy tail, curly tails. Look at all the piggy tails are up on the top. Well, now the little boy, he's got to go feed the baby cow some milk. And he's got a pail of milk from the mommy. And the baby cow comes up to the pail and he puts his mouth on the... And he drinks up the milk. But behind him is a rooster. And he's still looking for some bugs, maybe some worms or some flies. And then he's got to go feed the chickens. Oh, he's got the chicken pen. The chickens are in there, and they see him coming with a pail of food. The chickens are making so much noise, and his little pet pig, Percival, he's following behind because he thinks he's going to get some food too. The chickens are so loud. After they get all the chickens and the pigs and the ponies fed, it's time to go to school. So they change their clothes, they put their good clothes on, they get their books, and they go down their driveway to wait for the bus. It's time to go to school. Here comes the bus. The door opens up, and one little girl comes up down the steps, and she says, "Come sit with me, come sit with me." And the other kids are looking out the windows, and they're waving at them, "Come sit with me." And they run down to the bus, up the steps, up the steps, up the steps, up the steps. And they walk down, and they sit down in the seats, and they look out the window, and they wave, "Bye-bye." And the bus driver closes the door, and drives off to school. Well, today is a big day. The farmer, he's going to do some plowing. He's got a big tractor, and he hooks up the plow, and he's going to dig the dirt and turn the dirt around so they can make it nice and soft and plant some seeds, maybe grow some wheat or some corn or sunflowers. And the dog, he likes to come along and follow along and chase the crows, because when they dig the dirt up, bugs and worms come up and the crows come down. And they look for the bugs and the worms, and the dog goes, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," and the crows go, "Ah, ah, 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 ah." And the cows on the other side of the fence, they look up and they go, "Moo." Well, after the little boy and the girl come back from school, it's time to go feed the turkeys. So they climb up in the truck with their daddy. He's got a big thing full of food for the turkeys, and they've got their working clothes on, and they go back to the feeder where all the food goes in for the turkeys. And the turkeys come running up. And they want to have something to eat. And they come running up. Look at all the turkeys. They're so hungry. They want something to eat. After they get all the chores done, the little boy and the girl, they get to go ride their ponies. That's the best time of all. The little girl, she puts a saddle on her black and white pony. And the little boy, he rides his pony back without any saddle. He rides a bareback. And they go down the trail along the fence. And off in the distance, you can see the big red barn and the chicken coop and the machine shed. And they get down to the duck pond. And the little girl, maybe that's Austin. She's got some food for the mommy duck. Quack, 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 quack. And the little baby ducks come swimming up. And the cows are looking over the fence. And they say, "Moo, moo, moo." And the ponies, they're eating the grass. And the little boy, maybe that's Corbin. Or maybe it's Austin. Or maybe it's Weston. Or maybe it's Summit. Or maybe it's Kai. Or Koa. And he caught a fish. Look, I got a fish. Whoa, he's pulling on the fish. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's so excited. He pulls it out of the water. After they get all the chores done, they go back to their house. And Mommy, she's been making a good dinner for them. She's got chicken and green beans and mashed potatoes. Oh, look at, she's giving the little puppy a treat under the table. And Daddy, he's sitting there. He's got a cup of coffee. And the little boy, he's eating his chicken leg and his green beans and mashed potatoes. Oh, and it was such a good day. Love you guys. Love you, Corbin. Love you, Weston. Love you, Austin. Love you, Summit. And I love you, Koa. And I love you, Kai Kai. See you next time. Love you, boy. Love you, boys and girl.